Are you tired of trying to start your old mower, only to have arm problems and frustrations? Do you feel like you work on your lawnmower more than you mow with your lawnmower? Would you like to charge your battery on your lawnmower and it starts up ease-free every time the whole season? Would you like advanced options such as a cleaning option on your lawnmower? Would you like the industry's largest rear bag setup? We'll go with the Troy-Bilt TB280 ES. This mower will get you up and running, mowing your lawn faster than ever. The most reliable lawnmower I've ever owned. Would you like a lawn that looks like this? Or a lawn that looks like this? Then you need to get yourself this lawnmower. This is one of the best lawnmowers around.
Disclaimer. Some scenes may be dramatized. Individual results may vary, subject to availability based on geographic location. Now on with the real review. Welcome back to the Tiberium Hangar. This is Mike, and I'm coming at you with a review of my lawnmower here. And I hope you enjoyed that fun little fake infomercial at the beginning. But I want to talk to you today about this lawnmower. I think it's most important to have a lawnmower review after someone has owned the lawnmower for a few years. I do see a lot of people get a mower, they bring it home, and they'll do a review on it, unbox it and review it. But that to me doesn't decide whether it's a good mower or not. That's doing it day one. Of course it's going to work right when you bring it home. What I care about, what's going to happen years later, what's going to happen when the warranty wears off. This thing is packed with features from electric start to front wheel drive, ease of adjusting the wheels, and just a lot of them. We're going to go into those features. I'm going to show you a few things about it, and then hopefully you can find one. The problem also is if it is 3 years old and you're giving your opinions and your reviews, the model numbers change, but they still make something similar out there. We plug in the charger. This is the battery. It gets a little bit dusty. Now I've owned this for 3 years, so after having it for 3 years, I think I can speak to its performance very well. You only have to charge it like once a season, so that's definitely a plus on this mower. Now it's rated with a Biggs & Stratton 725, which is a 163 cc motor, which is pretty big. And one of my theories is the bigger the motor is, then the more it can handle thicker lawns, and it can handle pushing through a lot more. The wear and tear, it can handle a little bit more wear and tear because the motor's bigger, it's more power. It's not going to die on you or stall as often. It's just simply because it's a little bit bigger. Another thing you may notice about this is that this does not have a primer on it, so it has a self-priming carburetor in there, and I did have to clean it once. But I really like the fact that it's a self-priming carburetor and you don't have to pull and pull and pull, or prime it and then pull and pull and pull. So you just start it, just push the button to start it. Also, we have this here to clean it. I never use that really, but it's a feature that I thought was standard on all mowers. There's a lot of low-end mowers that don't have the little cleaning function on it. So, you know, it's kind of cool. I like that. It does have the front wheel drive, self-propel. So, yeah, that's the front. Now, the advantages of having the front is it makes it easier to turn. When you're turning, you just push down, and the wheels can keep spinning. You can push down and turn. You don't have to keep letting up off of it. But it's to me, the front wheel's better. The downside of front wheel is all of this is in the way. All of this is going to be in the way so that you can't get to the corners as easy. So you'll have to edge really well before you mow. So all of this needs to be edged. So you need to edge like that much. That's the downside to all these, but I mean, it is a downside, and it's been an issue for a long time. It's just you have to get used to it. Operating the mower is very easy. You simply hold down the quick release switch and push the button to start it. And that's it. That started cold. Started up right away. Nice and easy. I do want to show you the bagging component of this, and it is actually pretty big. And I think this has become almost standard nowadays to have such a large opening for the bag, and that way you can capture more grass in there. You don't have to empty it as often, and it doesn't plug up quite as bad as some of the older models, like my first model that I had. Now you'll want to make sure that you keep your air filter clean, and this air filter I've had for 3 years, and it's actually, well, probably could use a little dusting off. So they are reusable. You can get a new one. I probably should just get a new one, but it's still operating fine. You don't want it to be starved for air, and I'm glad I checked that. Getting it back on is never as much fun as taking it off. I also really like the one-touch height adjustments. Now I keep mine a little higher than most people, but you've got one for the front and one for the back. So you simply push it outward and lift it, and it'll do the whole front. Now my old mower had each wheel you had to do, and then I had a lopsided bit to it too. So I do like this. It's too high. That's just right. Like the porridge. The back is pretty much the same, but well, way heavier. So requires quite a bit more effort. Yeah, I like mine pretty high up. The electric start also has an actual key to it. You could just take it out and take it with you, but I don't. I just don't see the point. That's what the key looks like. It's not just a button. It's not. And this isn't your father's Oldsmobile anymore. If you enjoyed my review of my mower, it is a good mower. It has lasted me 3 years now. Expect it to last at least a decade or longer. My other one lasted 13 years. It was a much cheaper one. These usually sell anywhere from $350 to $400, so it's not a bad price for what you get and all the features and all that. I got mine from Lowe's, but I don't think Lowe's actually carries them anymore. I'll link down below anywhere I can find this model, and I think this is the best model. The problem is, 3 years after buying it, they change up the model numbers, they change up the features, and they change up a whole lot of stuff. So that's a problem. And like and subscribe, comment if you have this one, or if you have any other issues, or if you think that I need to do repair videos on this, because I had to do one thing was clean the carburetor, which is not hard at all. Like, subscribe, Untitled Chapter out.